Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long was 1975.
This is Marble Madness on the A500 Mini. I want to say this was released in 1986. Obviously it's based on the arcade machine of the same name released by Atari in 1984, where you had to guide. It's considered to be a platform game, I guess it is. It's an isometric game and you have to guide a marble across courses from start to finish, avoiding obstacles that are sometimes actually parts of the environment or other creatures, evil marbles, pools of slime, stuff like that. Am I right in thinking it was the first 16-bit arcade game, or has 16-bit sound? I don't know. I don't know very much about this game other than it was in the arcade, one of the arcades, not the arcade, but one of the arcades I visited in Westwood Hill when we used to go on holiday as kids to the seaside with my parents. And I was always impressed by the fact, because it was the first arcade machine I ever saw with a trackball. And it's a very, very unique concept. It's been ported to absolutely everything. I don't know who did this one. I want to say it's Atari themselves, but by all means correct me if I'm wrong. There were a bunch of micro ports done by Melbourne House back in the day, and I have a gameplay of the Spectrum. It's actually a really good version, even though it's screen into screen. Then there's a Mega Drive version which is done by Tengen, because I'm English, and then another one that's done by EA. There's a Master System version that I want to say is Tengen, and then there's a NES version. Anyway, we're here to have a look at the Amiga version because someone told me it's a really, really good port. Press left mouse button to a button near item to change the item's value. Select go when finished. Number of players 1. Difficulty 0, red player joy port, input device joystick. I think we're good with that. So we are going to be using the joystick, but we have to do this screen here with the mouse. I'm using my Guru Larry Fat Hunt book as a mouse mat. Well, I actually got a mouse mat on it, but I'm using it as a base because I'm sat on the couch, and I thought you should know that far. Right, so I can't remember how many tracks or courses there are, but there's a few. Time to finish, practice, race. So the time is at the top screen, in the middle of the screen. Looks like the arcade. Oh, I've never actually seen that before. Seriously, I think that's because I was waiting. Music's bang on, my marble's there. You need analog controls really, don't you? Digital controls are a bit too on or off for the... Hey! And because I have practiced this and I got through the first 3 levels, I guarantee I won't now. No other game makes me, honestly, that's something that this does achieve on every version, and I guess that's what it goes for, quite so bloody pensive. Is it supposed to remind you of like one of those little wooden puzzles with all the holes in where you, inside a glass case where you tipped it, you know, the actual, you know, bottom of the game with all the holes in it or whatever, to guide your marble around? I can't help but think that might be where they got the inspiration. Time to finish, beginning race. Countdown is to make you more pensive. Score top left. This is the music I always remember. There's the evil marble. He's a bastard. Now remember, you can't drop big drops because you get confused. Bigger drops than that, and ooh, you will smash because you're a glass marble. Oh, I hate this bit. No, 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 he's going to jump up. Ooh. Yeah, if they jump up on you, they will disintegrate. No! Destroy you. Stop. I do like the fact that you see bollocks. Well, you don't see bollocks, you're a marble. I guess you see balls. See what I did there? The innards. This is... Oh, this is level 2, mind. No, and we're on the easiest difficulty send. Like, you know, no like slight gradual, you know, increment, if you will. Just straight up to balls horrifically hard. I'm all pensive and nervous and shit now. Was there, I want to say there was, maybe on the Spectrum, extra time for an intermediate race, a trackball. I'm sure there was a trackball on the Spectrum. Oh yeah, this bouncy walls. Just to make it more difficult, someone's lined all the walls with rubber. Oh, diagonals. Not a friend of the D-pad. Look at this. Shitballs. Where am I? Run. Oh, the music's like Hammer House of Horror music. It's not doing much for my anxiety, I'm not going to lie. Fuckballs. I'm guessing that's the point of it. The acid, there you go, will dissolve you. Oh, I'll take that though. That's a bit scary because you don't, you know, because the screen has to scroll. You don't really know where you're going to come out. Oz. Oh yeah, see what I mean about the environment? That's a bit... Ooh! I'm guessing I shouldn't go this way. Fuck! 9 seconds. Huh! See, you forget, because again, because it's digital, which way you're facing, which direction you have to press the pad in. I'm guessing what I wanted to do, out of time, was go onto the wave machine, and then get off the wave machine, before, you know, at the ramp, before it, you know, throws me into oblivion, and then I would have got to the end of the course. Pretty sure that's all you're going to see, but it looks like the arcade, plays like the arcade, the exception that we have digital inputs, which is not going to help for it. But to be fair, as good as any of the home ports are, that is a problem with the home ports. Maybe it plays better with mouse, I don't know. I find the sensitivity of the mouse on the A500 Mini to be like, it's so sensitive, it's like shouting at a woke person. That's pretty fucking sensitive, and even if I fuck around with it, I can't seem to decrease its sensitivity. Well, ooh, you see, even though this, you could argue this babysits you in, it's still, yeah. I mean, no other game, particularly back then, I would imagine, did this. Shred it. Maybe it's just me. I openly admit I have anxiety issues, but yeah, shreds your nerves like this. It's a nerve shredder. Right, skip to the end. Time to finish beginner race. If I just sit here and do nothing, is another thing going to rise up and boot me? I'm curious. Which I probably shouldn't do because the time is so strict. Also, I'm going to go this way. Aha! I don't know why shit turned into Alan Partridge. I killed the evil ball. All bow down and worship my glory. Look at him! No, 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 don't. It's because you... No, don't! It's this thing here. Ah! Oh! See, like I said, level fucking 2. No! That'll do. Yoink. Ooh, I don't like... This is so shit. No, it's not shit. Precise. I don't know how many balls I got. Yoink. Maybe I'm missing a trick with the control. Maybe there is, you know, some sort of sensitivity thing you can play around with. Maybe I should get a white stick. Who knows? Yoink. See, I had to go through that. So why do I get, like, you know, that basin? Pool, whatever it is. So why did it like make me all confused and shit? Again, I don't know. So here we are. I'm gonna go... Oh look, this is a... Oh sorry, I just got it. It's a race. Look, see top right? There's a 2-player option. It's the quickest one through. So it's not necessarily... I may have not been going the wrong way because there is another route for player 2. Is this simultaneous 2-player then? I'm sure would have thought I would have remembered that. Ooh. See, look, you've got that, and immediately you got the little acid dissolving slimy fucker, and another one there. Yeah, see, 2 tracks, one for both of you. Ooh, that'll do. Listen to the fucking music. I've got gameplay of this on the Mega Drive versus the arcade, and I've got gameplay of... Okay, so how do I just worked out what I got to do, but I can't do it now. You got to drop off there. Oh no, it'll kill me. Or will it kill me? What was that? I don't understand what that was. No, I go up there. Got it. Fuck! It's like I've got to hold my pad diagonally so I can make it, trick my brain into thinking that's the direction you want to press now. Ooh, shake harder, boy. One more go. It's a bastard, but then to be fair, the arcade is a bastard, so you could argue that this is just accurate. It hates you, your family, your loved ones, everyone you care about. So, accurate, really. Was there ever a sequel? I don't think there was. I know, was there on the 8-bits, by the Melbourne House, like on the Spectrum, was there an expansion pack, or am I confusing that with the game they released before Marble Madness, which was an unofficial port called Gyroscope? Amazed that they ripped off the arcade game, but then got the license. You would have thought that Atari would have become aware of their first game, Gyroscope, ripping them off, you know, because, well, you ripped them off. It was basically, the level design and everything was basically Marble Madness. But then, back then, copyright really wasn't a thing. You could rip anyone off and no one actually seemed to care or notice all these things. Yeah, yeah, get some of that in your fucking life. Oh. Ooh. Run. No, move. And if I'm quick... Oh, you bastard. How can just an opening closing... I do like the little brush. Opening closing hatch give you such grief. Well, probably because they put a bad guy right in front of it. They knew what they were doing. I mean, let's remember, this is a 10p gobbler. A quarter muncher, if you will. It's not there to make friends with you, is it? It's there to literally steal from you. In my case, my parents, because in, what was it, 1984? I was 8. Yeah, do the maths. Woo! At least it guides you to the right side so you don't go down that big hole in the middle. I'm scared of this level now. Hold me. Hold me. But you know, if I was a fan of the arcade, I would have been more than happy with this, because it pisses you off just as much as the arcade. So, fuck it. Accurate. You know, I should have played this on... actually, this wasn't on my modded Xbox OG, because then I could use an analog control. Although I just realised I can plug my fucking... Oh, an idiot. Plug my Xbox controller into this, which means I can use analog. So, presumably by then, or with that, not by then, with that, it should be a whole different ball game. See what I did there? I know, eh? Oh, look at me get away. Right. Ooh. Doink. Careful. Okay, you can knock that music on the head now. What nerves I had left. Oh, God. Oh, ooh, ooh. Fuck. Oh, look, that's just like, run, leg it. It's too fucking hard. Well, it's too fucking hard. Ooh, it's the direction. Again, because it's fucking digital. No! So close. Ooh, I don't have... Oh, motherfucker, I don't have ABS. I don't have ABS. Literally can't take any more of that. My nerves cannot handle it. Marble Madness on the Amiga, a port of the arcade machine by Atari. If you like the arcade machine, you would have been more than happy with this, but, pun intended, it's balls horrifically hard. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played this back in the day. Is this an ST port? I can no longer tell. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.